Before we start this video, I just wanted to say another big thank you to everyone who ordered one of the green head cubes. However, I just wanted to let you know that the deadline for the pre-order is coming up. If you order after the 19th, you will not get one of these, a green signed card. There will be a big countdown on the website, which is in the description down below, so it really is your last opportunity to get one. If you order after the 19th of October, you won't be getting one of these, and it could be a really long time before you get one of the cubes. So it really is your last opportunity to get one of these and a signed card on the pre-order. Links down below, but let's get on with the video. Welcome back to the world of comments. Between the first and second episode, we have well over 100,000 comments to choose from, so I think it's about time we added some more. The first one is from Oliver Tynai, sorry if I said your name wrong. Build a fire-breathing pig, with a couple of emojis. It was the emojis that really made me choose this, but I wanted to include a couple of sort of normal comments along with the weirder ones so that they kind of blended together. Building a pig took a long time and it was fairly boring, but once I got to the face, it was actually pretty fun, adding a huge mouth, big eyes, and a load of fire coming out of his mouth. I really like this. It is very simple, there's nothing special about it, particularly on the body. I just made a normal Minecraft pig because that's the sort of pig I thought of, but the fire in the face really make it stand out amongst the other comments. Dylan Matthias says, build your hair running away from you. Now I can't help but choose this one. I absolutely love this idea. So, building a person in mid-run was a lot harder than I thought, especially on a larger scale. I think I did an okay job. Now I'm completely bald in this, of course, because my hair is running away. I think the key when you're doing a mid-run is to get the angles of the legs correct, have everything bent over, and it all comes through. I'm not sure that people are going to be building other things running, but if you are, this is how I went about doing it. I've never done anything like that. So I gave my hair eyes because it's hopped off my head and legged it. So I think that's a really good build of showing me chasing my hair, which has hopped off my head and made a run for it. I think it could have been done better, but you know the rules of Build Your Comments. One go and one go only, no do-overs. That's the whole point of this series, build the weird comments and try and make them look good. Dispenser Gaming says, build a Loan Exeggutor with the longest neck possible. Now, I have a little bit to say about Pokemon. I stopped playing after like Generation 3. Now that was a really long time ago, so these Alolan ones, they look really cool. Except this one. The Alolan Exeggutor has been picked apart by the internet for a while now for looking ridiculous, and I have to agree, it does look silly. Now, I'm not going to make it the longest possible because I actually want you to be able to see what it is from a distance and not just be a neck that goes into the sky. However, I did make a really, really long neck for this Exeggutor. I don't even know what the name for it is, Alolan Exeggutor, but I did my best anyway. I tried to give it 3 yellow faces, but I kind of messed them up to begin with and went to go and make the leaves. This took a surprisingly long time. The organics weren't easy, so I decided to just make it look a little bit goofy and try and make it as accurate as possible. From a distance, it actually looks pretty good, even though it's lacking 2 of the faces. They are either side instead of all facing forward. All in all, I think that went pretty well. The Purple Pug says, build toast with a butter mustache. Hashtag build this comment, smiley face. Well, that's exactly the kind of comment I like to see. Some nice toast with a mustache, but I decided to give him a full body as well, legs and arms, and he's going to be twiddling his mustache because that's what I saw when he said that comment. I think that looks fantastic and a great addition to my comment world. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Now, I did say I would add some normal comments, and this is one of them. Ben Travaglini, boy, you're really testing me on the names today, says, build a creeper with a TNT beanie. Much like the pig, this is just a mob in Minecraft made again. I kind of messed up, it doesn't have a 2-block center like it should, but I gave it a kawaii face and just added a pretty standard beanie, I suppose. I didn't have enough space to write the letters TNT on it, so I got T.T. It kind of looks like a face at the end, but you get the idea. The colors are there and the creeper's there. It's not my finest work, we'll keep him at the back of the comments world, but thank you for the suggestion nonetheless. Maddie Pringle Wow, okay, that's a really cool name. Says, build a light bulb with a great idea. This is the kind of comment that I really love building. It's just silly and fun. So the light bulb bit was kind of easy. We've got ourselves some iron with some stained yellow glass, giving it a face, a rather surprised face because he's got a eureka moment going on, giving him some hands, and I wanted to keep this in style with the toast in the background, which is kind of sitting there with his mustache, and giving him another light bulb because he's just had a brilliant idea. I absolutely love those types of comments. Now, next up, Nojo says, most of you will not understand this, but Grian, I challenge you to build a fractal. A fractal is a closed shape with an infinite perimeter. Trust me, just search it up. Now I can't help but blame you, Odds Ones Out comic here, because you were the one that taught everyone about fractals. But I'm going to give it a go anyway, so with a little bit of work and a little bit of siding and putting the block here and there, and there you go. No, I will not build a fractal. It's not possible. It's not possible. Not in Minecraft. Not today. Not today, James. Go and check out James's channel, it's awesome. Next up, Toon Master says, build Steve with a bleeding hand after punching a tree. Now, I only chose this one because so many people voted it up. It's not something I'd normally choose because it's pretty graphic, you know, bleeding hand, but it does go back to Minecraft's roots. So I did decide it. If you guys see a comment down below which you think I should build, vote it up. There are literally thousands of comments now, and I cannot possibly read all of them. So if you see one that's a really good idea, make sure to upvote it so that the good ones filter to the top. That way I can make sure that I get the best ones out. So I've built Steve, kind of, and he's looking at his hand which is bleeding, and Steve's not looking too good. I kind of messed him up here, his hair's looking not good. But I had to go with banners, and it took me ages to figure out, or rather remember, how to make the mouth one, but eventually I got there with a little bit of crafting experimentation. And I got that in the end, so he's screaming in pain, with his other hand up in the air, but this comment was chosen out of popular demand. The next comment, however, I just found scrolling through for about 30 minutes down into the comments, and it just made me laugh out loud, like quite literally laugh out loud. Giggle Stoop said, build a CCTV camera getting married to a sign. I'm not sure where this idea originated from, but it's probably the weirdest thing in this world so far. I'm not sure why it made me laugh so much, but I had to do it. So I've built a white CCTV camera. This is what a lot of cameras in the UK look like. And I'm going to give him a little bow tie and a tux. And by tux, I mean a small amount of black wool. But it's the imagery that works nonetheless. On the other side, we have a sign that's clearly happy to be married with a bridal gown. And I'm going to make the sign hold some flowers. This is a pretty weird build, and the arch over the top needs a little bit more work. They've obviously got a red and white theme going on, and so I'm going to have some leaves go over that arch. I really should learn the name of these things. And have some leaves going around it with some red and white flowers for the happy couple. Man, I've really gone into too much detail on this comment. It's getting a bit weird. I'm really proud of it. It's just strange, okay? It looks good as well. I'm not sure why, but I'm hoping to get some more like this. Like, don't go commenting to make random objects marry each other, because this is the only marriage I'm gonna have, okay? CCTV camera and sign is where I draw the line. I just want some really weird comments like that make me laugh. Dawid Gallen says, build a mumbo in a jumbo, which I took to mean build mumbo jumbo in a jumbo jet. I hope that's what you meant, because that's what I've started doing. Now by this point I've been building for over 2 hours, and I started to get a little bit sluggish. I could have made this plane a lot better and given it a lot more detail, but I went for just a very simple shell, because the idea behind this is pretty simple in itself, but as you can tell by the tail of this plane, I wasn't giving it my 100% building effort. Nonetheless, you can get it. It is a plane. It is flying. It is a jumbo jet, I suppose. It's got, you know, all the bits that an airplane needs. But I need to make mumbo jumbo in it. But I thought, what better way to do that than just shoving his face on the front of this jumbo jet. So it's not just mumbo in a jumbo. It is the Mumbo Jumbo jet. Huh? No? Anybody? Anyway, that was the last comment for this video. Now, I think we've added some pretty cool comments today, but I need more. Down below, in the comment section, you know where it is, leave your wacky ideas for me to read through, and trust me, I read through quite a lot of them, for me to choose some more wacky comments. Now remember, I don't always just choose the weird ones or the strange ones, I also choose some normal ones as well, so a wide variety is what I'm after for these videos. I'm so happy that this series has done well, and I'm so happy that this world is coming together. Remember, this is you guys! Anyway, until the next time, thank you very much for watching everyone, and don't forget to leave your wacky comments down below. Goodbye!